My connection to I Think comes through the grassroots of our organization. A teacher at my school, Heidi Seawack, went to one of the Rotman sessions and came back very energized and wanting to really work with her kids using some of their integrative and design thinking tools. Watching her work with those students and seeing the growth and the engagement in those students in terms of their critical thinking and their belonging in the classroom really motivated me to try and see if we could not spread this to other teachers in our school system. In my experience, an ideas-based initiative wraps around the concept that students have to be at the center of the learning, that students have to be the ones asking the questions, having the wonderings, investigating, learning, and building their ideas. So what the Rotman tools did for the I Think tools did for our students were give them some tangible ways to actually dig into ideas and check their understandings, their assumptions, their beliefs, their values, and really uncover for them the thinking that they were capable of. It also allowed them the opportunity to really measure and reflect on the thinking they do on a day-to-day basis in all subject areas. A lot of agency for the students, and I also think a lot of agency for the teachers who were trained, and I would put myself in that category as well. It really empowers the individual to stretch their thinking, to take a different stance in terms of how they view the world, how they attack problems, how they collaborate. So it really releases people and gives them, it opens their world to other people and other ideas. And I can't think that it can't help but change who you are as a person when you leave yourself into that open stance. As students generate ideas, develop ideas, and improve ideas, they need to include each other's ideas and reach for new ways of thinking. They do need some tools on how to collaborate, and I think that's another piece you have to put in place as a teacher, helping kids learn how to collaborate and almost untrain them from not collaborating. As they do that, they learn different design skills, and there are amazing amounts of design thinking tools you can bring in to help different protocols you can use. But I think at essence is that students need to learn collaboration, and then you can use those tools to help them build collaboratively good ways of dealing with problems. What I think is most interesting when you do that, though, is when you have a class full of kids, each group may come up with a different design. And as they share those designs, their thinking becomes expanded, and sometimes all of those designs become the fodder for the better or the end goal of a possible new design, which the students come to see as something that will evolve in and of itself, because their mindset is such now that they see learning as never stopping.